What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, look, this is a video I didn't really want to make. And I was actually going to avoid it. I had another video that I was going to be dropping today, and my SD card was corrupted somehow, and all of my footage was unusable. So I think that was my sign. I needed to make this video. Alright, so if you're a major car guy like I am, and chances are pretty good you are because you're watching this, I really need you to listen up. I'm going to start with a little story. Guy that I knew pretty well, mostly online, but you know, we'd gotten to hang out at events here and there over the past several years. Passed away. And let me just go ahead and tell you, this dude was all about, he was a fox body nut, and his car was on point. I mean, badass, top to bottom, badass ride. And that's what he did, and like many of us. So he died of a heart attack. And I'm not naming any names. I don't think that's right to the families and all that. But long story short, he was really out of shape. I mean, really out of shape. Now, the reason I'm telling you this story is because we've got a serious problem. I'm guilty of it too. I'm sure at some level all of us are. But let me just go ahead and tell you what the problem is. So, as guys, we get into a lot of different stuff, whether it's cars, boats, guns, hunting, golf. I don't know what your deal is. I'm sure most of you guys, like I said, are car guys. What happens is being so caught up in our hobbies, like I just mentioned, we forget about the very most important thing that we need to take care of. That thing is you. You have to take care of yourself. I don't feel like my buddy had to die. I don't think he needed to. If he had taken as good a care of his car as if he had taken care of himself as well as he took care of his car, I believe he would still be with us today. And that's hard thing to say, but it needed to be said, and that's why I didn't want to do this video. I don't like going here. I don't. But I'm guilty of it myself. In my earlier days, box bodies were all that mattered. And my car looked great. I was always putting parts on it. It was clean. It was kept in the garage, covered up, just like Pop's car here. And anytime I had extra money or extra time, all of that got funneled into the car. And I got bad out of shape. Now, I'm kind of prone to that from my father. But so when I say all this, long story short, I'm guilty of this too. This is a person that's been there and done that, talking to you. So, you know, I'm pretty sure this video won't get a lot of views, but I feel like it would be remiss for me to bring you all of the car content, you know, all the parts, all the events, you know, the whole car lifestyle, and not take some time out to say, hey, you have to take care of you. You know what? There'll be other cars, and you know, that's all fine and good. There won't be another you. And, you know, to let yourself go like I did, and to put all your love and your attention, your everything into a car while simultaneously not doing anything for yourself is probably the worst thing that you could do. And like I said, I feel like I had to say something, because, you know, even if just one or two of you say, hey, yeah, I'm been kind of letting myself go, and maybe I need to refocus some attention on to my health and my fitness, and my mental health, all of that stuff. Then this video has done its job. Again, probably won't get a lot of views, but if I can reach just a few of you and maybe light a fire under your ass, that's my goal. Let me drop a little more on you. So this is essentially my 1,000th upload to YouTube. And back in 2014, 2015, when I had enough of being overweight, had enough of being miserable and not taking care of myself, and I got serious about it, that's when things started to change for me. Like it didn't just change my body. I mean, it did change my body, but my whole mental, how my mind worked, started to change. I started to say, hey, you can do more. Like the results that I got from the hard work and the sacrifices that I made to eat better and work out, quit cigarettes, all that stuff, put me in a mental state to where I felt like I could do more. And not a short time later, I started Foxcast Media. The rest is history. So long story short, it's not just the better health that you'll have taking care of yourself, the way you'll feel better, the way you'll look better, the more you'll be able to get out and enjoy life more. It's the mindset where you start thinking in terms of possibilities instead of just doing the same old grind day in and day out. That's what it did for me, and I know that it does that for a lot of people. And so really think about it, guys. We can be so much more, and I've said this a few times in different videos. Like I said, I shy away from doing it just because I want to give you guys cool car stuff, but I feel like it is my responsibility, whether anybody watches or not, to put this out there. We can be so much more. We can do so much more every day. The shit that I've been able to accomplish with Foxcast Media, I never thought I could do it. Any of it. None of it. Like, that wasn't even a thought for me. And that's why the shit scares me so much sometimes, because even though I've got the confidence and I've come so far, I still have those internal doubts. And that's why I did the video a couple weeks back talking about, I was scared, because I didn't want to put that video out either. Nobody wants to be that vulnerable on camera. All right, so like I said, I want you guys to think about this. Think about your health. Think about your risk for a heart attack, for the pain you may feel in your back and your knees, your joints, all of that from the extra weight that you carry. The strain you put on your heart, all of the other things that happen to your body when you're not taking care of it, when you're not eating decent, when you're not getting out and getting some physical activity. Guys, we're made to do stuff. We're not made to sit around. And it's a use it or lose it thing. That's just, that's how we are. And So I encourage you guys to do this. I haven't talked about this on the channel, but I do some fitness coaching, and I'll put my email right here. I've already helped a lot of guys, and you know, if you're one of them, shout out to you for having the strength to reach out and go after it. Know you need a change and go after it. And I'm not judging anybody. I'm not telling you what you need to do or anything like, well, I am telling you what you need to do. I'm not telling you you have to, you know, but I just want to put that in your head. If you put more time and effort into an object like a car or a boat or whatever, a gun or whatever, than you do your own personal health and well-being, that's going to catch up with you. That will shorten your life. It will reduce your quality of life. And things that can be avoided, like my friend passing away, fucking tragedy, man. I'm sorry for my language. It's a tragedy. Stuff doesn't have to happen. A little prevention, little cardio activity, a little weight training goes a long way. So whoever this helps, for whoever this reaches, give it some thought. Feel free to email me if I can help. Catch you on the next one.